Welcome back, Geek fans. This is Shane Watches. What did I watch this week? I watched The Incredibles. As always, the Jacob, he told me, Shane, watch this movie. It's incredible. Tell him why, Jake. What's it about?
So The Incredibles is about, it's kind of like the only good Fantastic Four movie we've ever gotten. Because it's basically just a family of superpowered beings, and it has like this really awesome like 60s spy thriller kind of feel to it, and it's a Pixar movie, and it's just really awesome. So, and I'm really interested to hear what you thought about it.
Well, we know what you think about it, that it's awesome. So what do I think about it? I am also thinking that it's awesome. I enjoyed this from the opening scene to the end. Here's the part like right near the beginning that really it killed it for me. So here's the intro of the story. It's about the superhero. We see him in his younger days. Eventually, superheroes are banned, and he starts a regular family life. But the very beginning, we see him before that happened, and he's doing his superhero things. He saves a cat. He stops some supervillain, and then he meets up with Stretch Woman or something.
I don't remember.
Elastigirl. Elastigirl, right? Who he's gonna marry. This is a little minor scene. What I loved about it was when she left him, when she moved away from him, the way she did this flipping and backflipping and stretching, it was so amusing. I was like, this is awesome. Like, it probably wouldn't work, like if it was actually Fantastic Four. It probably would have looked stupid. But the powers were so amusing, and Elastigirl was my favorite throughout. She turns into a parachute at some point. It's really cool. But let's get past that beginning. She was a boat.
Yes.
Yeah, the joy is telling she was a boat. But let's get past that. Eventually, superheroes are banned. Now he's working in some boring cubicle job. He has kids, and they have superpowers. Who are the kids?
There's what were the kids' names?
Dash and Violet.
Dash and Violet. Dash is basically Dash is basically the Flash. Violet is basically the Invisible Woman, and they're so good when Flash was in the race. And then Mr. Incredible's like, go for a second. And then the guy next was just like, what? that was such an amusing movie.
Not too fast.
Yes. and then there's there's like such a great line at the beginning of the movie when he's coming out of detention, and then his mom's like, everyone's special, and he's like, that's just a different way of saying no one is.
Yes.
That was such an important line.
I love how Pixar. They keep it real.
Yes.
This is real talk here. This is not kids. This is some bullshit. No. I love it. They make these characters like believable people. They're dealing with real emotions, what real people actually do. This is a family, and it's a real family dynamic. So there's the dad. He's like in his 40s. He's having a midlife crisis. He's fat and out of shape. He's like, man, my life kind of sucks. There's the mom. She's trying to keep her family together. She's worried about her marriage. She's got the teenage daughter who's, she's gone goth and kind of hates herself. The kid, he's just going crazy. Now there's a baby on the way.
Yeah.
And it's all like how real people interact.
Yes.
Except they have superpowers.
Yeah.
And so there's a few things that are a little cliche. Like, I almost knew immediately who the villain was going to be. They early on in the movie, they set up this character that wants to be like the sidekick. But no sidekick, son. What's the main guy's name? Is he Mr. Incredible?
Yeah.
So Mr. Incredible is like, no, there's no sidekick, and he eventually he hands the kid over to the police, bring him back to his mom, and then years later, he turns into be the bad guy. Yeah. All right, cool, we can go with it. The bad guy has all kinds of cool gadgets. He's jealous of the superpowers, and we just watch them come together as a family to take on this bad guy. And they come together as a family, but it's not like Batman bringing Robin along. Hey, come on, Robin, let's go fight some guys with machine guns. It's an accident how they come together.
Yeah. So
you buy it. You don't go, oh my God, these parents are so freaking horrible. Somebody call somebody. They need to be arrested right now for child abuse. No, they accidentally came along, and now there's part of the struggle.
Yeah.
So why did you tell me to watch this, Jacob?
Because this is honestly my favorite Pixar movie. There's so many other great Pixar movies, like all the Toy Story movies, pretty much every single one except for Cars and Cars 2, but whatever. Those are it's my favorite Pixar movie, and it's a superhero movie. It's an original superhero movie, which is something that we don't really get that so often that much. So I wanted you to watch this and see experience what everyone is talking about when they talk about The Incredibles, because it's such an amazing and such a heartfelt movie.
Yes.
And
I felt the emotions of the characters.
Yes.
All the characters appealed to me on some level. Every character that had a major part to play, I'm like, cool, I get this character. I'm down with this character. I'm ready to follow their story. Good guy and bad guy. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen Incredibles, I highly recommend go watch it. It's an original superhero film, and it's about this family. In the comics, the Fantastic Four, they were like the first superhero family, and we didn't really get any of that in any of the Fantastic Four movies. And
Not the most recent one.
Yeah, and in this Fantastic Four movie, The Incredibles, it's like we get to see this whole family aspect, which is the most interesting aspect of the movie.
I agree, and I also like there was one other superhero in play.
What was
what's the ice guy dude?
If you've seen the movie, yeah, you've seen the movie, you know who we're talking about. The guy's voiced by Samuel L. Jackson, and he's so good.
Yeah, as soon as I saw him, like, look at Samuel L. Jackson playing a superhero.
Frozone, yes. Woman, where is my super suit? That whole sequence is just
it's
great.
for the greater good.
Yeah.
I am the greatest good.
Your wife! I'm the greatest good you're ever gonna get!
That guy was great.
Yes.
Samuel L. Jackson. He played Samuel L. Jackson as this like comic book superhero. It was great. I loved it.
Yeah, and then when they're saving those people from the burning building, and then they look like they're the thieves, and then he's like, I get it, freeze, and he freezes the cop, and I would, so like I already said, go see this movie. I haven't already. It's one of the best Pixar movies ever made.
And Pixar makes legit stuff.
Yes, they are the straight legit. So.
Yeah, they are. I love this movie. But now let me give you the straight legit to watch. But now we're switching genres. We're going to go to an historical drama. We're going to go to a critically acclaimed historical drama. You guys might not have heard of this, but the director you may have heard of, Ridley Scott, The Duelist. It stars Harvey Keitel and some other guy, and they get into this never-ending duel. It's actually based upon a true story about two officers in the Napoleonic Wars. Don't worry when that happened, who cares? And throughout the wars, they keep dueling each other, but no one ever wins. And it's really interesting. It's really strange. It's based on a true story. So I want you to watch The Duelist, Jacob. It's not too epically long. It looks good. We'll see what your opinions are, but we'll save that for next time. Either way, this has been Shane Grich and Jacob Desitels, and this is We're Geeks at the Movies.